my people, welcome back. Today I'm gonna make for you some plantain tart, guys. Yes, some plantain tart. You see this plantain right here with all this black on it? It's the right plantain to make the plantain tart, guys. Look, see how all these black spots? It's the right one when it's well ripe. So you can make the plantain tart sweet and, you know, all those nice flavor in the tart. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this plantain, guys. I'm gonna peel the plantain. And I'm gonna show you how I cut it. So here I got my water boiling for my plantain, guys. And I added my plantain to my boiling water. And I'm gonna allow my plantain to cook. Guys, I'm gonna allow this plantain to cook. And it's gonna cook. And here is my plantain boiling in my pot, guys. So it is cooked now, so I'm gonna turn my stove off and show you the rest of my finishing product. Thank you. Don't forget to press that button, guys. Subscribe. Press that. So skim the water off. Skim the water off, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour the plantain in my bowl, and I'm gonna allow it to get cold. I'm gonna allow this plantain to get cold, guys. So here I got my sugar, some vanilla, some cinnamon powder, butter, and my food coloring to add to my plantain to make my filling to go inside my plantain tart, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all of these to the plantain, to my boiled plantain. So I'm gonna add my 1/4 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons vanilla. So that's 2 teaspoons of vanilla, guys. 3 tablespoons of butter. 3 tablespoons of butter. Now I'm going to use my beater and beat it out for a while, and then I added my food coloring. Okay, guys, I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of red coloring, 1/2 teaspoon of red coloring, and I'm gonna stir the coloring thoroughly. This looks like it can take some more coloring. I'm gonna put another 1/2 teaspoon. So I put 1.5 teaspoon of red coloring in this tart filling, guys. And look, this is the color. Yes, this is the perfect color to make my tart, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my butter. Yes, guys, yes. This is it. This is it. Yes. So, guys, I transfer my filling into this bowl right here, and I can easily put it in my freezer and let it stay there and use it however I like. Anytime I'm making my tart, my plantain tart, guys, I can use it to make my plantain tart. So I'm gonna go ahead now and make my dough to make my plantain tart. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make the puff pastry sheet for my plantain tart, and here I'm adding 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour to make my plantain tart, my puff pastry sheet, guys. And I'm gonna, that's 3.5 cups all-purpose flour. I'm gonna go ahead and add half cup of unsalted butter. There's 3.5 cup of flour, half cup of unsalted butter, and this is cold iced water with lemon. And I already washed my hands are clean, and I'm gonna crush my butter in my flour, guys. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add half teaspoon of salt. Yes, I'm gonna add half teaspoon of salt, and I'm flaking out my butter in the flour, guys. Flaking it out. Now I'm gonna add the icy cold lemon water, guys. And I'm gonna add it thoroughly. Gotta knead it all the way in, guys, until there's no sticky left on your fingers. Free, guys. Yes, this is it. I'm gonna put this in the bowl and cover it up right now, and they put it in the refrigerator for an hour. And roll it in one direction, and now I get the size square, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some butter, like half cup more butter on this pastry right here, and I'm gonna add it evenly, come all the way to 3/4 of the dough. By 3/4 of the dough, I'm gonna add some butter. So this is less than half cup of butter, guys. I'm gonna add it 3/4 of the way, and then I'm gonna fold it right here, not all the way down. I'm gonna fold it half the way, and I'm gonna use the next half to cover the dough right here, guys. And I'm gonna put this in a flat platter and put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in this platter here, and I'm gonna cover it with my plastic wrap. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for another 30 minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna roll it again with more butter, and then you're gonna see the results. So continue watching. So my dough has been in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Already washed my hands, and I'm gonna put it on this right here. Ice cold lemon water or lime water, and so far I have done like 1 cup of butter. So I'm gonna fold. Okay, so I took this from the refrigerator, guys. Now my puff pastry is ready. Now my puff pastry. Now this is the perfect size that I want my puff pastry sheet to. Now guys, this is my puff pastry sheet to make my plantain tarts, and now I'm gonna cut it in the size that I want it. So I'm gonna cut this in half like this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them like this because I want them to have this size. So I probably 2, 4, 6, 8, guys. 8. So I'm gonna have 8 puff pastry, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna add my plantain filling to my puff pastry. I'm gonna show you how I add my plantain to my sheets, guys, to make my plantain tarts. Yes. And guys, if you don't want to use up all of this dough, this puff pastry sheet, you can even put them in your refrigerator, and it can last up to actually 6 months in your freezer. It can last up to 6 months in your freezer, so you can put it in your freezer for like 6 months and use it whenever time you like, guys. So this is my puff pastry sheet to make my plantain tart. This is my plantain, so I'm gonna add the plantain to my puff pastry sheet, guys. So I'm gonna add it a small amount. You can use a scoop. My scoop is kind of big, or you can use a spoon or a measuring cup spoon to measure your filling on your plantain, on your pastry, puff pastry sheet, guys. So this is the amount I'm gonna use in my sheet, guys. Okay, look at that. Look at this. And I'm gonna fold it like this, guys. I'm gonna fold it like this. I'm gonna tuck these inside, and I'm gonna do like this. This is how you do it, guys. Tuck it in like this, and you use your finger to squeeze it like this, guys. Squeeze the other side like this. And you can just do this after you're finished, guys. It's a bit messy. 2, 3, you know, to make sure inside of it soak, guys. And I'm gonna use an egg, some egg wash to cover my plantain tart to give the crust. Yeah, some egg wash, guys. this. Brush my plantain tart. Yes, guys, I'm gonna use my brush and brush these nice looking tart, guys. Yes, my egg wash. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some white sugar over it and then place it in my oven for maybe like 20 minutes or maybe 20 minutes, because these don't really take a long time to bake. 20 minutes, guys. I'm gonna put my stove, my oven on 350 and allow it to bake for 3 to 15 minutes. Yes. I'm gonna sprinkle the white sugar over this, guys, and I'm gonna put it in my oven at 350 degrees. Then I'm gonna see how this turned out. Thank you all for watching for Jamaican flavor, and don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, like and comment, guys. Tell them to come check out my plantain tart, guys. Don't know what happened here, but my light maybe not working in my oven, so this is it in the oven, guys. So I got this amount of plantain filling leaves, so I'm gonna cover it up, put it in my freezer, guys, so I can do more plantain tart. Thank you for watching for Jamaican flavor plantain tart. Here is my plantain tarts. Okay, guys, so look, this is my plantain tart, guys. You see how crunchy this look, the color, the nice texture and everything, guys. This is a perfect plantain tart. Look at it. Yes, this is a perfect plantain tart, guys. And I'm gonna taste it right now. Look at this. My nice crunchy plantain tart, guys. Yes, it tastes so delicious with all those flavor and all the stuff added to this, guys. Thank you all for watching for Jamaican flavor. Look at this.